Alright. Okay. Welcome back to Metal Heroes Review, episode 143. We are here discussing episodes 6 to 8 of Blue SWAT. Before I talk about the episodes, for those of you curious, am I going to cover the show's movie? Because it was a theatrical release movie for Blue SWAT. No. The reason is because the movie itself is basically the first 2 episodes edited for theatrical release. So as of currently, I am officially done with the Metal Heroes movies. Yep, out of the four major franchises I review, Ultraman, Super Sentai, Kamen Rider, and Metal Heroes is the first one officially got all the movies done. Yep, all done. You could say officially the last official movie I reviewed, not counting that short, was probably the movie for Jam Person. That was probably the last official one I had to review. Because you had that, but this particular that short that I did last video, yeah, it wasn't much of a movie at all. It was just a short, maybe 1 to 2 minutes. It was like a clip. It was nothing. Excuse me. But these episodes. So the whole thing with episode 6 is that, well, basically Steg, of the 3 main Blue SWAT members, who's an alien, well, he gets injured during a combat thing, and of course it involves a virus, will go eventually airborne. It's a big character episode for Sarah. Good motivation for her. They do retrieve the virus, and the alien's taken down, no problem. That's it. That's literally what goes on in the episode. Kind of in a way. In the case of episode 7, meanwhile, though, this one basically is... So, there's this photo that mysteriously popped up of someone took a picture of the aliens from the Space Mafia with a small flying saucer. And they tried tracking down the photographer. And even the aliens, even the Space Mafia, want this photographer gone. But it turns out the guy who thinks is the photographer is like, I'm not going to tell you, and finds out, no, he didn't take the photo. It was actually about his girlfriend, who got killed by the aliens. Well, first he thought she committed suicide, and then he finds out, oh yeah, she was murdered by the aliens. Eventually, of course, they got the alien, the last one is taken out, which has her necklace. First, they freeze him, and then Sho basically just has him use his gun to destroy the alien to avenge his girlfriend's death. And then he goes off, does whatever. It's a nice standalone episode with this one. It's a lot of focus on, little on Sho, not much on Sho. It's more focused on the guest star. Yes. Episode 8, meanwhile, though, has a guy who is surrounded by a bunch of monsters, except it's a dream, and he takes his medicine. Oh, and by the way, the aliens possess a doctor and a nurse. You're probably thinking, who do they pose as in episode 6? In 6, they pose as a professor. In episode 7, they pose as, I think it was some businessmen. In the case of 8, basically, it was, well, in the course they try to create this particular alien that could be foot soldiers for the Space Mafia. And we see this mysterious... Now, a lot of these aliens, now, yeah, they're identified as Space Mafia, but the thing is, these aliens are never getting official names. And the aliens themselves are usually just reused alien suits with the same type body, but different mouths. One is an alien with little tentacles coming out on the mouth. One looks like the mouth is basically a gas mask. And the other one is... I think it was with teeth and it's drooling. Yeah, it's the same exact thing. So... it's like creating a thing almost... And then of course when he runs out in the public... People think that the guy is actually... Well, they find... Oh yeah, he's the world's first pregnant man... Which I am sure the fact that he probably did this because Junior came out probably around the same period of time, and I guess that Blue SWAT decided to copy that for some reason. eventually get the creature out of him by freezing him and then having Stig just defrost him with his power. Yeah, eventually the creature's destroyed, and that's it. It's not good of an episode. Yeah, I would say the first 8. This one's probably the worst. 8 it is, yes. I did enjoy 6. I thought it was really good. 8 was nice. 7 was nice for the guest star. This one felt like it was nothing. But we're only like halfway through the episode I want to do. I may be able to finish up tomorrow. Like, the remaining 8. It's possible. Who knows? But I also got 2 anime to work on tomorrow, too. So, I may be able to work on the rest of them all tomorrow. Then head back to watching 01 to get that one on break. Yep. But yeah, that's pretty much that particular video. Please be sure to like, comment, subscribe, turn notifications. I will see you all tomorrow for Metal Heroes, Chain Soldier, Jack of all trades, and whatever else. Okay? Bitch, next video. Bye.